morning again. We are on math, lesson 84. We are going to skip 83. I talked with Mr. Hart, and it's a concept that you get a lot more in 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So we're going to go ahead to lesson 84, and we are going to be doing decimal numbers to the thousandths. So let's just do a little bit of reviewing first, okay? Here is a fraction. Part to whole, numerator, denominator down. Okay, so Carly, what is this number? 7/10. Yes. Well, we're going to put that into a fraction. 0.7. Or, if you're thinking about it like money, it's 70 cents. 7/10 or 7 out of 100, it could be that as well. So let's go over our place value chart real quick. Tenths, and it ends in THS. Hundredths, it's like hundredths with the at the end. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Sometimes you will see gas prices all the way to the thousandth of a cent, and then they either round down or they round up. Just something to be aware of, okay? So this is 7/10 in a fraction. This is 7/10 in a decimal, okay? So then we're going to go one step higher, and we have 12, how do we say that? 12 hundredths. And now we need to write it. There's no whole number, so we put a 0 there, and then we put a 12 after it. Tenths, hundredths. That could be like 12 cents, 12 out of 100. Well, now, today, we've done this before. We're going to go all the way to the thousandths. Now, remember, we talked about in morning meeting, when you have a stopwatch. Hold on, I'll go get my phone. Hy-Vee should be contacting me that my online groceries are ready. So, even in online learning, I get distracted. So, we go to stopwatch, and you can time someone to the hundredths of a second or the thousandths of a second. So I can put my stopwatch. So 4 seconds, 4 and 26/100th of a second. Okay? My stopwatch only goes to the 100th, but you guys are going to be going to the 1,000th today. So if you can always go back to your place value chart, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So now, looking here at my board, we're going to go to, it's very hard not to get crooked, 125 thousandths. And it doesn't have to be anything tricky. You don't have a whole number. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Say that. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So we go like this. 125 thousandths. Okay, so we're getting into the nitty gritty. I need you to open up your math book now to make this work and really learn new concepts in math. I need you to get out your math book, lesson 84, and let's look at some of the examples together, okay? I looked at other teachers' math videos, and I do just like teaching it myself. So, example number 1. We are on page 539. It says, write 375 thousandths as a decimal and then use words to name both numbers. 375 thousandths. Okay? So, we'll put our 0 there. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Not too bad, right? Now they want it in words. So, we're going to write it. 370 thousandths. Okay? 375 thousandths. Now, if you look at example number 2, in your book, please do so, okay? We're in this for the long haul, so I really do need you following along, okay? Write each decimal number as a fraction or mixed numbers. Then use words to name the numbers. I think for time's sake, we're just going to do the decimals for now. Okay, so they give you 625 thousandths. And now you, make sure you can see that decimal, you need to put it in a decimal. Well, just like we did over here, we're going to do that here as well. It's the same thing as 625 over 1,000. 625 thousandths. Okay? One more thing, because I see my video is already at 6 minutes, and they take a while to upload to YouTube then, is sometimes you have a mixed number. That's a whole number plus a fraction. So, for B, they give you 3 and 125 thousandths. So you have a whole number, you have a whole number here as well. Well, you just put that. 3, and what do we have again? 125 over 1,000. And those are in your book. Let me make sure I got that right. Yes, 3 and 125 thousandths. So, boys and girls, this is a whole number. This is a fraction. Lesson 84, again, was decimal numbers to the thousandth. And we said sometimes in the Olympics, you might have to get someone's time to the nearest thousandth of a second. So, keep working hard. We are getting into some new material, but you can do it. Lesson 84.